MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Miami. Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Chopped foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Sale ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Correa is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Hit to short. To his left, Correa. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Eric Hosmer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Batting sixth.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Balbuena has a play, and that ends the inning. Here's Big Aaron Judge. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to center field. Yelich has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. In there, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Stepping up now, Luis Balbuena. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Now in the box, Tyler Moore.
Tyler Moore.
Left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Gerardo Parra. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Pulled toward right center field. Bradley on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And this is pulled hard but fouled. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here it comes on 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. In now, Wilson Ramos. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Looped over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Christian Yelich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready now. The pitch lays off 1-0. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A check on first by Sale. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike, so I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Here it is on 3-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Hit hard to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And a dive, but he's back. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. There's 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Room for Wieters behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And a step off. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The batter, number 14.
Standing in, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Throw over to first. Line toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he lays off for ball 1. Now a throw over to first. Runners on first with 1 down. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Now to the plate, Tyler Moore.
The designated hitter, Tyler Moore.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Gerardo Parra will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here. And so digging in now, Justin Upton. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. To his left, Correa. A quick out, number 1. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
First baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Standing in, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs. That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Eduardo Nunez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Wieters finishes it off with the tag to end the inning. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Up next for the
Here's
Marlins.
the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. In the air out to straightaway left. Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Throw over to the bag. Runner at first here. 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, what a good slider down the way. And I'm telling you, late in the game to throw that pitch with that type of precision, man, your manager feels good about the decision of leaving him in.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The right fielder,
Here's
number
big Aaron
99.
Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now two men in scoring position. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Shot toward right center. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole and right. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And he will make it in at third. He's got himself a one-out triple. Here's Justin Upton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A 1-1 now to Upton. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Upton awaits the 1-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this will be fouled away.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Smoke toward third, and he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Luis Valbuena. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? 3 runs already home here. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Line towards center field. Yelich makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Lays off 2-2 now. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. And that misses, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Judge has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Odrisamer Despaigne gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Odrisamer Despaigne.
Hit hard but foul. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hernandez onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 out and a runner on second base. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. A tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Soft liner to the right side, and that will conclude. Now at the plate, Tyler Moore. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Tyler Moore.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi racing back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Benintendi will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And he is out on the tag. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And the changeup is way low that time. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Luis Valbuena.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bouncer down the line. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Stepping into the box, Matt Wieters. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. Grounded to third. And that's through into left, and back-to-back singles have him in business to start the 9th. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's a decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up most.
In to score, the runner from second. The relay, and the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Carlos Correa. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Craig Kimbrell.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
The batter, number 14.
Now batting, Kike Hernandez. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Number 1 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Anthony Rendon is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Quick check on that tying run at first. He's set, and the pitch. Tyler Moore is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.